I've been editing music all day and it's not very interesting to watch, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of backstory and show you some of the equipment that I've been using. For the company that I worked for, I was a desktop support technician, which meant that I had access to a whole lot of equipment. During a normal day, I would carry around a Surface Pro, a laptop, a PC laptop, and a MacBook Pro. So I had access to all these things all the time. And of course, when I lost my position, needless to say, all that equipment went away. So the reason why I had all that equipment is because on a daily basis, those are the types of machines I was servicing. It's always good to have them and be familiar with them long before you have to service somebody else's equipment. In particular, I was really bummed about losing the MacBook because I used it for Blender rendering and doing lots of 3D art stuff that I was involved with. I also was using it to write music and all that sort of stuff. And of course, the day I got let go, that went away. So what I did was put an extra hard drive in my machine and I set it up to run Mac OS. That actually took me about 3 or 4 days and had the help of a lot of people that are a heck of a lot smarter than I to make sure that I could get that to work. You see me looking down on occasion, that's because I'm looking at I have an iPhone 6, and this will show me what's on my iPhone 10, which I use to record all the video. I also have this tripod here that I use a lot. And my iPhone is on a tripod as well. Now I do use Filmic Pro on both my phones. That's what enables me to look at the picture remotely. It's a really cool tool and it allows you to adjust the white balance and all kinds of really cool stuff that you can do with Filmic Pro. If there's enough interest at some point, maybe I'll show you guys how I do it. I use a bunch of different editing tools to do video editing. I haven't really settled on anything, which is probably why it takes me so darn long to edit these videos, and because I just don't know anything. I'm learning everything from square one. But eventually, when I get to the point where I do things well and I start to put some fun effects and that sort of thing in these videos, I'll make sure that I do a small tutorial to let you guys know how the things were done. I have this external Seagate hard drive, which I don't know where I got it. I don't remember. I think it was being thrown out by somebody, but I picked it up. It's pretty large, and I want to figure out why it doesn't work, or it works extremely sporadically. So I think maybe the controller's bad on here, but there's just a regular hard drive in here, so it might be something I can actually put in my machine and use. So we're going to take it apart and see what we got. So you can see this is the controller right here. And you see it's a 3 terabyte drive. So let's hook it up and see if we can get it to work. Now to hook this up, I'm going to use one of these little gizmos here. What this is just basically the same thing as what was on the inside of the case. It's a USB controller for a regular hard drive. So the data cable hooks in here. We've got a power cable that hooks in right here. It does have a on and off switch, and then this piece connects to the controller, which connects to a USB cable, which I'm going to plug in now and test. Alright, so I can hear the drive spooling up, which is a good thing. But like I said, this drive worked sporadically before, so I won't really know whether it actually works until I use it for a little bit. Well, so we're not seeing it in Mac. Let's try it in Windows. So we are actually seeing the drive. So it turns out there's actually a couple class action lawsuits concerning this exact drive model and extremely high failure rates. So I would never put my data on it because it's crap. But it was worth a shot. Hello fellow YouTubers. If you like what you've seen on my channel, please subscribe here. It goes a long way towards helping new viewers find my channel. Also, if you want to watch the last video I created, you can get that right here. And please leave me a comment. I love to interact with my viewers. Let me know how I'm doing.